Right.
The world is now entirely millennials who are coming into the workforce or spent 10, 11 years. In all the organizations that you work with, what is your experience of how are millennials changing the workplace environment and the organizations?
It's interesting you asked me that question because currently I work very closely with two businesses which are medium size, and the second generation is coming in.
Okay.
So I think millennials may want to make a lot of changes happen. I think the combo of the two, the tango of the two generations, makes it more balanced. So I may have a lot of ideas that I may want to experiment with, and it really stands to reason that I should be allowed to do it, right? The promoters done it, or the seniors have done it, and they've kind of experimented. So I think the agility in the organization to be able to absorb those small experiments would be key.
Okay. Great.
So I kind of push them towards, let's do a pilot, let's check it out, but let's not throw it out of the window, right? Because then every generation would know better, because eventually they would be steering the business ahead.
Correct. Correct.
And this the two families that I work with, they're bright youngsters. They're really, really bright, and at times they take the winds away from my sail.
Correct.
And they know what they're talking about. So I think the question about, listen, let's probe this further. Why don't you go and get the right kind of qualifications? You should be able to make that point and be able to back it up with logic and evidence,
Correct.
as opposed to just a trial balloon.
Correct.
But even the trial balloons should be allowed, because if you don't allow them, then you're stodgy and you stayed, and then who knows when the end will come.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I think I'm very much for millennials. I root for them all the time.
Good, good, good.